Brothers and sisters, Brother John here, watchman for that great day. I am excited. I want you to know one thing. It's a quick video this morning. That I truly believe that the rapture is about to happen. I'm not saying from what I said yesterday, I'm not saying there is no rapture. I just want that to be cleared up. That's the reason for this video. There is a rapture. We are waiting for the rapture, the escape to happen. The bottom line is what I was sharing yesterday was that the Joel chapter 2:23 in a nutshell says that God will send the former rain with the latter rain, and in the first month. That was the core of the video. Anything else that I said after that, it might have brought confusion to people. But what I was sharing is that the former rain, which was the first outpouring of the Holy Spirit on the believing church in the 120 in the upper room, was poured out then moderately all through time. And now, in the latter days, the former rain of that time is going to be the former time of the outpouring of the Holy Spirit at Pentecost on the 120 is now going to be poured out in the latter times. The latter rain that we will receive is the outpouring of this Holy Spirit now. So it only makes sense that it leads to a rapture, whether it's a outpouring and a great outpouring of the Holy Spirit on all flesh across the face of the earth. It's either the rapture or a God's power to bring in the harvest at the time of the start of the wheat harvest. Could it be that it's 50 days that we're here? I don't know. All I'm saying is I believe the rapture is about to happen. Before the rapture, will we be endued from the power which is on high? I connected it to the two witnesses. Maybe that was the confusing part. If we're part of that, we don't have to be here for 1,260 days. It was my thought. But the idea is when the power from on high comes upon all flesh and touches the Holy Spirit that's in us now is going to be amplified so mightily that we'd have to have glorified bodies to be outpoured with the former and the latter. You get it? It's the two rains coming together, the two outpourings at once. So please, I love you all, and I'm sorry. I knew when I started saying that, and I had told you in that last video that I didn't intend to go there and all that. It was me desiring to share my thoughts, and it always has an adverse effect. When someone shares their thoughts, there's got to be people, oh no, you're wrong, this doesn't happen, and they give you long descriptions about why things aren't going to happen because of. And I actually have a lot of proof. It's just that it's been hard for me to write it out, okay? Because it's a long story. This is a fluctuating story. It's a fluctuating puzzle. The puzzle pieces always seem like when they do fit one week, the next week they're not fitting. So bear with it. I love you. I'm not, Brother Stephen, I love you, okay? I did not say that there's no rapture. I am waiting for the rapture. I see the royal wedding coming, okay? I agree. We are rejoicing. It's about to happen, brothers and sisters. How will it happen is the question. Will be changed in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye. What does that mean? It means there's an outpouring, okay? And will we be here to bring in? Will we be here for any time at all? Because just listen to this one thing. Does it make sense? You got to ask yourself this one question. Does it make sense that God brings us all to a certain point at the most critical point of time in history where God is going to make all things new. First the earth, then after the 1,000 years, makes a new heaven and a new earth. This is amazing. We have no idea what that's going to be like. But first he's going to start to restore the earth. So wouldn't it be, it almost seems silly that God would bring us to this point and then just remove us. It's like then it's all over anyway. At that point, it's all over. If the Great Tribulation starts, as soon as we're removed, okay, it's not really merciful. Now, God is merciful and graceful, and we know the age of grace is coming to an end. But God is always merciful and long-suffering, not willing that any should perish. So the thought is that if this Holy Spirit, the former rain outpouring and the latter rain outpouring comes upon us, brothers and sisters, we're not going to be the same people. And for us just to be removed at that moment where, oh wow, we're endued from on high, boom, we're gone. It's not what happened in the day of Pentecost when 3,000 were added to the church. It would make sense that we would have a very short time even to be here after being endued from power from both the former and latter rain. Okay, in the first month, by the way, is what the Michael Shabbat Biblical Studies video shows. So that's what I tried to share in that video yesterday. And God bless you. I believe the rapture is about to happen. Okay, that's my stand. I'm sticking to it. I've always never wavered at all. Okay, since the time I was saved and heard about a rapture, I have believed that the rapture was about to take place. I mean, since 1983. 81, actually. 81. Since 1981. I got saved in 81, May or June of 81. Okay? So, love you all. God bless you. Brother John, watching for that great day. I'll even give you a blast on the shofar because I'm waiting for the shofar to blow. Love you, brothers and sisters. Brother John, watchman for that great day. Sorry for any confusion.